Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to talk to you all about herbs. Yeah, herbs. I'm going to teach you guys how to get started with herbs because it seems to be a very good start for people who are trying to learn about spirituality is to understand that herbs are, I have to be careful how I word it. By the way, disclaimer for anyone who's watching my YouTube, this video is about spirituality, not physicality or physicality. Okay, let's just go with that. Okay. But yeah, this is a spiritual video. So in this video, I'm going to get you guys working with herbs and essences because you can combine them with crystals and they're very good combinations. So when you understand how to just resonate and come together with the vibration of an herb, it's very easy to start understanding crystals. Can you learn crystals before you learn herbs? Yeah, you can, but you can learn them simultaneously. Now, I'd like you guys to take your least favorite herb. Now name them out loud. This is an interactive video. In 3, 2, 1, name your least favorite herb and the smell of the herb, etc. Or least preferred if you don't have a least favorite. Okay, I heard lavender. I'm kidding. Well, a lot of people don't like lavender or patchouli, which is really interesting. Or it could be something like cayenne. If you can't stand spicy, that's part of this video as well, but herbs hold a whole bunch of power. When God created this beautiful earth, he's very, very, very specific and very sophisticated in making herbs very, very specific to do very sophisticated things. Some herbs are more concentrated on a specific intent and have less versatility, such as, I'm going to give you an example. Rose is everything. So I'll teach you about herbs on my TikTok, on my YouTube, on the short. So I'll be like, okay, this herb does this, this herb does this, this herb does this. And you're like, well, this herb does everything. Yes, it does. Due to its vibration and to its properties that God has made it, it can do a whole bunch of things. So a rose can be good for, and God really set this up so that we can do a whole bunch with one herb. So protection with rose, you can protect yourself with rose. So you take a rose bath, you burn it throughout your house, you add it in your incense. It's not the best protection, but it's a protection if that's all you have. That's how amazing our Creator is, because when He makes these herbs, some of them have extreme power, and rose is the queen and king of herbs. Some people just call it the queen, but it's the king too. It's very feminine energy, but it's also assertive too. It's passively assertive, which is cool. It's a feminine herb, but with herbs like rose, how is a rose protective and how can you use it to protect yourself? I'll teach you very soon, but you have to understand that rose carries a high, actually one of the highest vibration out of all herbs. That rose is very powerful, like one of the most powerful. So it protects you purely due to its vibration. If a level entity is a level 3 entity and rose is level 50, it's trying to go against a level 50, okay? That's the easiest way to talk about it like that. So you can use rose, of course, for love. Yeah, Valentine's Day, lots of roses, etc. You may use roses for love. Now, and I just noticed, you may use two. There's things I noticed. If you notice it, comment it in the comment section. But this, you can use roses for love. Now, you can use roses for luck, roses for abundance, but how? It's because it's vibration. It's literally compatible with the vibration of wealth and abundance, and roses are very lucky just due to their vibration. So you can use roses to help you win a scratch off, and it will put you on a higher vibration because rose is the heart chakra, and the heart chakra is the highest frequency. By the way, if you hear any construction, there's just stuff going on in the background. We're upgrading. But the thing is, when it comes to rose, it does a whole bunch, but how do you use it? Like, okay, so in this aspect of the video, and there's some herbs that just do one thing. I mean, because I don't work with herbs that really, and I'll teach you how to blend herbs with crystals too, but an herb that only does one thing, most of them do a whole bunch of things. There's actually not many herbs that just, that's actually, like, I'm gonna say nutmeg for protection, for example. Some herbs are not as compatible. Some are just lesser good. They all do pretty much everything. just in different ways. That's the little secret about herbs. They all are very versatile. God put us with stuff in a region so we always have access to something that'll benefit us spiritually, emotionally, etc. There's physical benefits, which I don't teach. Yay! Yay for being pushed on the algorithm for not talking about anything physical with herbs. Hooray! This is all spiritual. But when it comes to an herb, just name an herb that's your favorite. Usually when that herb's your favorite, it's calling you to work with the herb more. A lot of times when we have a most favorite herb, that's our self-love herb. That's our self-abundance herb. So when we work with that herb, we're on the vibrational vibrational compatibility of what we feel best at. So for example, I like patchouli and catnip. It's a weird combination. Actually, it's not weird because catnip is not just catnip. It's catmint. It's a very specific family of mint. People don't even know that. They just like, oh, that's for cats. You can't use that. No, it's good for humans too. It actually it puts off feelings of euphoria. When you get FloridaStoneman.com jewelry, when you put it on, you feel happy. It's because when I make them, I don't make jewelry unless I'm feeling 100% happy and I'm just radiating happiness. So when I use patchouli and catnip, I'm just like, it's like a cat when they're on catnip, and that's how I'm feeling most of the time anyway. So you can, for example, take two things that you really love and put it on your chest so that it goes to your nose and it triggers sensors in your brains to trick yourself into doing well. So you can use oils in that aspect. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So sometimes throughout the day, I'll just be like, some people would call it cheesing, like just like, oh, I feel amazing. I just feel awesome. I feel wonderful. I'm feeling it could be like a lesser good day, and I'll just be like, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling myself. What's a secret? Using herbs to bypass certain frequencies and certain subconscious aspects to fully just feel good. So if we have that, guys, that easy. If there's an herb that makes us feel good by using it, why aren't we using it? Why not? So you would put that herb on your chest, your heart chakra, like you dilute it with water, you spray it on your chest. Ooh, and then you can smell the patchouli and the catnip, and those are my two. So I can add lavender with that, and I'm just like, so people see me just so happy and euphoric throughout the day. And a little sneak to that is, if I'm not feeling 100% myself, if I'm feeling 99%, I'll just add more and I'll feel way better. So I'll just like, oh, add some vanilla, and I'm like, I'm feeling good. And people are like, you smell good, and people will feel good just because they smell you. Maybe they needed that vibration. So that's one way you can use herbs. Take the essential oil, put it in a bottle, and spray it. Spray it around your house. You can put it in a diffuser. I mean, I'm gonna give you a good example. How many houses have you walked into with people having diffusers, and those people's lives are just like they're really having, like, they're doing well. Like, those people just feel good. It's a happy family. I had a neighbor, and she put essential oils in her diffuser. The vibe of her house was amazing. She's probably watching this video. Hi. But the house was amazing. It was just amazing, and you could feel it. And it was amazing. So I know other people, when you walk into their home, it's like, ooh, what's this? Don't go putting cayenne pepper in your diffusers. But if cayenne pepper is an herb that you absolutely abhor, because I don't like to use the word hate, if you just abhor the herb cayenne pepper, take a drop of it and put it with that blend. And this is going past your comfort zone, just a little tiny drop, which you can do. Actually, it's chili pepper. And just a little, this much of it. And then with this much of the essence of, like, you really want to dilute it, like, as much as you can, so you can't even notice it. So that'll actually subconsciously be breaking you through blockages because you're working with the frequency you need the most. So cayenne pepper is of the sacral and root chakra, but that's getting you ahead. So diffuse it. You can really start with oils. What's the difference between oils and herbs? Herbs, besides the oils, are amazing. They're actually concentrates of the herb, but you have to keep in mind, and this part of the video is gonna get you thinking. It's gonna get you thinking, okay? But when you have a plant, it's alive. It's life. It's sentient. It knows when you sing. It knows when you're happy, when you're mad. It knows when it's going to be cut down.
Science knows that. And you can look at scientific studies. Plants are intelligent. They're live. When plants die, when plants die, they go to heaven. Or they go to their realm, their heavenly realm, because there's interdimensional pockets. But trees have life. So you ever wonder about, white willow bark, and you're wondering about these, just start thinking like, okay, what trees are alive that help us? Hawthorn tree, hawthorn berry, and you start thinking about oak bark, good for the skin, or because like I said, this is not a physical video. On the spiritual aspect, these are very cleansing. They're very empowering. They're uplifting. So these herbs, when you use them spiritually, will do wonders for you, like absolute wonders. So these actually come from something that used to be alive. Ooh, here comes the interesting part of the video. So, you ever wonder how an herb can help you get ahead so much? Because people have been using my nutmeg. Ooh, like just flicker it. People have been using my, and I'm making sure the lights don't flicker because if I'm not teaching this 100% accurately, my angels will literally unplug this. But for people who have been using my nutmeg and orange method, which I can't teach anymore about gambling on YouTube for some reason. I think there's a certain thing that they don't let people teach, but that's really good. Let's just say that. So when people do that, and it helps them with all their winnings for the people who are good people, then people are like, okay, why could I have used this and it helps me get so far ahead? It's because these herbs were once alive, and now they're dead. But they're never truly dead, they're just they're dead. Energetically, it acts as a sacrificial barrier to where that wall drops. So if you're eating broccoli and you're a vegan, for example, the broccoli died. It used to have sentient life. It could be measured. The thing was growing, and I've seen people make their jokes online. Oh, vegans are gonna have to eat air now because the broccoli was live, and science is finding out that they have life. Well, I don't know about that, but it has a sacrificial energy to it. Like, even before, in the Garden of Adam and Eve, God told them to eat everything but the fruit on the tree. Now, the plants were flesh. So think about it like that. So the plants are a flesh. If you eat blueberries are fleshy. Most fruit is fleshy because they're flesh. They're a life, but a very specific kind of life. So after they're powdered, and people are like, oh, so this is basically necromancy? Necromancy with herbs, kinda. Herbs, I'm not gonna call it necromancy because they're a different life form. So like my last video, I talk about different power sources or different ways to tap into power. Herbs is one of them. So this video really connects. So when you burn something like an incense of frankincense and myrrh, and you just burn it throughout your house, they use it in churches, then it has a vibration that pushes bad things out, welcomes good things in, gets the angels in your home, gets lower level entities such as spirits out of the home. Lots of spirits. It will clear lots of spirits. It won't get rid of demons unless you add something like Angelica, which is St. Michael herb, and you can add agrimony. I'll have to get more, because demons are not spirits, but we'll talk about that in a different video. So incorporate incense into your daily life. Every single day you burn it, and you have to keep in mind, the planets are above us, and they're constantly switching and changing, and different things are happening. Sometimes when you think you're having bad luck, it's just bad planetary alignment. You burn the herbs as an incense throughout your home every single day, no matter what alignment. On an alignment day that's not in your favor, the essence of the herbs will equalize that. So if you're supposed to have a bad day because the planets are not in your favor, it'll just be a regular day. So you just dodged a bad day that was purely due to planetary alignment. If it's a good day, it's gonna be a very good day. Yeah, that's why you should burn herbs every single day throughout your entire home. So as you use these herbs, as you use these essences, they uplift you. They're pieces of God. They help us move closer to God. When we find out more about a plant spiritually, and I'm not going to teach about every herb on this video. You'll have to do research about that online. But most importantly, I'm going to teach you guys a way to meditate with herbs. Just basically hold it in your hand. Any herb. You guys have something. Go outside and pick grass. Grass is the easiest herb. So pick it, you hold it in your hand, come up with 7 words, and don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't even overthink it. So just come up with 7 words and write them down. Okay. For example, and when you're good at this, you won't need grass. You won't need to touch the herb to know what it does. So, for example, the grass outside. Peace, calming, abundance, stability. And then you'll come up with more. So these are from your intuition, which your angels are really helping you with this. So those are 4. More about grass. Because I'm putting myself on the spot here. I already said abundance. And I say, you guys write this down because I don't want to repeat I came up with 4. New beginnings, because resilience. 5, 6. One more about grass, for example. I would like you guys to do this as well. Another thing about grass is it's extremely protective. I'm not sure if I've said that already. It can redirect situations. Grass is able to basically turn land into your land. There's a whole, what I mean by that, it's good for energetic dominance of land. So basically, when someone plants grass all over their lawn, it shows that their lawn is there, and the grass growing there is growing for them. So, I mean, that's just one herb. These herbs that God put on this earth are all extremely complex. They're nothing what online says, but they're everything what online says, but 100 times more. This is Florida Stone Man's topic on herbs. If you'd like to meditate with your guardian angels, and you'd like to have more advice from your guardian angels, use frankincense, and here's a recipe. Frankincense, myrrh, angelica. You can use copal too, and sandalwood. You'd mix them together, you'd put them on a burning plate for an incense, and then you'd ask, what herb should I meditate next that might help my situation or my goals? You'll close your eyes and peppermint. And you're like, hey, I hate peppermint. Well, that's why you should use it. It'll get through a blockage that you have. And then you'll see new financial abundance, for example. Or let's just say, there's some herbs like, I used to not like patchouli at all until I work with it, and then I hit a new level in my self-love journey. What else? What's another herb? Oh, calendula is good. So if you're just someone who's like doesn't like marigolds, or you're like, they're just boring, and you burn them through your home, you're gonna feel a lot happier. They represent the sun. You can match crystals with herbs as well, which is really easy. Just take their vibration and match it with something that's similar. You'll have the intuition to do this. So, for example, if it's tigri, then do calendula because they're both sun herbs. If it's moonstone, then burn something like sandalwood or something that's good for intuition. But that's a good summary on. If you would like another part 2 video on this, I can. But this is more to sort of get your guys' minds thinking. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!